Hi, my name is Natalie Williams and I'm currently enrolled in the Miami-Dade College School of Education, where I will receive a bachelor's degree in special education in April 2011. I was educated in Jamaica in the late 1970s when a teacher's role was primarily to impart knowledge. However, in pursuing a degree in education, I have realized that a teacher's role is much more than that. Through countless hours of classroom lectures and extensive field experience, I am prepared to take on the many roles and responsibilities of a teacher. I am presently interning at Calusa Elementary School, where I am assigned to a 4th grade inclusion classroom. My cooperating teacher is Mrs. Yania Depa. My field experience pales to my internship experience now that I'm in charge of the classroom and must provide students with meaningful education. To achieve this, I plan and execute lessons using Bloom's taxonomy and Howard Gardner's multiple intelligences to help me differentiate instruction, because one size does not fit all when it comes to education. Each child is unique and must be provided with the appropriate education suitable to his or her learning style. My typical day at Calusa starts at 8:20 a.m. when I co-teach a math lesson with Miss Barrero. I then instruct a group of 3rd graders in reading before heading to a 5th grade resource room where I co-teach a math lesson with Mrs. Depa. At 11:05, I use my planning time to plan my lessons and to catch up on grading and filing before taking my 4th graders to the cafeteria for lunch. After lunch, I instruct them in social studies or science, and then we head to Mrs. Vargas's classroom where I co-teach a language arts lesson with Mrs. Vargas until school ends. By the end of the day, I am exhausted, but words cannot explain my feeling of accomplishment when I reflect on how my day went and how I was able to utilize my knowledge and skills to empower students to take ownership over their own learning. My education philosophy stems from my conviction that every student, regardless of color, creed, gender, nationality, or intellectual ability, has the right to access the general education curriculum and be successful in the classroom. Therefore, I set high expectations for my students and teach them strategies for success. I believe that it is my responsibility as a teacher to help students to develop positive self-esteem by encouraging them to believe in themselves and by helping them to achieve their personal and academic goals. My internship will end on April 15th, and despite the challenges I faced, I will miss the classroom and my students. My ultimate goal as a teacher is to make a difference by reaching the unreachable and unleashing the potential in all my students. Miami-Dade College has thoroughly prepared me to do so, and I will walk away from internship knowing that I've gained a wealth of knowledge and have developed the skills that will help me to become the highly effective educator that I aspire to be. I cannot end my story without acknowledging special individuals such as Mrs. Pam Tabor, my faculty supervisor, who encouraged me to pursue a bachelor's degree at Miami-Dade College. Dr. Anne-Marie Massey, a true friend and confidant, who has been cheering me on ever since I walked into her classroom. And Dr. Lauren Gatch, who has not only opened her door and heart to me, but has been the wind beneath my wings and has taught me how to fly. So here I am, ready to teach. I have chosen education as my way of changing the world.